Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we are here in something very different. It's the BMW M4 Cup. It's just a series that iRacing do. It's 15-minute races. I'll level with you guys. Today is Assetto Corsa Evo release day. It hasn't dropped yet when I'm recording this, so I thought, you know what, we'd just do something to try and kill some of the time whilst we wait. Of course, if you want to see some AC Evo content, please do make sure you get yourself subscribed. That will be coming very, very soon. We're also getting a bit closer to 11,000 subs. So yeah, greatly appreciated all the support we're seeing in the new year. But yeah, 15 minutes, it's a decent SOF actually, 2.1k. It's going to be all about the slipstream. Hopefully, we can hang on for a good result. Well, here we are then. It's only going to be a shorter race for today's one. I'm just waiting for Assetto Corsa Evo to drop, to be completely honest with you guys. So I thought, you know what, 15 minutes, Daytona. I'm so sorry if you don't like Daytona, but it's where everything is racing at this week. Hopefully, we can keep it clean and tidy and try and get a good result. This feels as pretty much as close to an oval race as you can sensibly get inside the sim. But yeah, waiting on our leader to go for it then. And hopefully we can try and get a good jump. Oh, we should have kept our foot in and we would have gained from that, but sadly not going to be the case. Already 3 wide in front. As, yeah, that Falcon tyre car as well getting a good start in towards the first corner. Again, oh no, that's bad. We'll just try and hang to the inside. It's not worked. Oh man. I mean, that's a normal... Oh, we've got slight wheel damage. So that's going to make things slightly interesting. But it could have been worse. Steering still feels, I think, pretty square. Hopefully the aerodynamics isn't too badly whacked out as well. But obviously we'll have a look on the incident report at the end. I don't know whether Simon got tipped into that or just dropped it by himself right in front of most of the field. But yeah, we gained a couple of spots back anyway, just through other people and trying to avoid it. But I don't know. I don't really know whether he held his brake particularly well either or just got shunted into. But yeah, this race is going to be all about staying in the slipstream of the guy in front. So we'll wait and see kind of how the field spreads out and things like that. I need a P8 finish here, I believe, to gain some I rating. Sorry, a P7 finish even. P8 would lose me 2. So it wouldn't be the end of the world, but, you know, I'm slowly trying to bring my I rating up currently. So, I mean, yeah, the car doesn't feel too bad in a straight line, which is the most important bit. I've got no idea what these two are doing on the way into the bus stop, but we'll just kind of sit back and let things unfold. Or try and get a huge moment of oversteer on the exit ourselves there. The 4 has somehow made that work. It's very defensive driving, but yeah, going to be an 8-lap race though today. Lap times I would have thought are going to be high 54s, especially if you've got a slipstream. Okay, so Michael behind me is apparently a bit of a menace. I like the fact Frucci's giving you more of that information nowadays. There we go. Hervé making it very, very clear that he will be defending that apron 8th place as much as he can. There you go. Falcon's fire car immediately down the inside. We'll see if we can switch him on the exit. I mean, it was a big dive, but he did get it slowed down. Still there. This is what this series is all about. Wheel-to-wheel stuff. Oh, I'm just going to be so careful with the brakes on this car. It feels so slippery as well out of these hairpins. So yeah, it can be a tricky one to try and manage. Can we keep the nose there? No. I mean, that's proper BMW driving is what that is. Just cut my nose off and fair play to him. I'm allowed to say these things.
Car left.
You know, part of the club and all that, I guess. Am I going to get doored?
Still there.
Not quite. Did give me just about nearly a car's width, I think. So let's try and see if we can get a run then. Use the banking to our advantage.
Clear left.
Sit in, try and charge up a bit of a slipstream. Then we'll tuck back down, see if we can get the run. Right, go. We've got a tiny bit of a run on him. Not a lot. Just see if we can try and force him a bit defensive. Fill his mirrors.
Is now leading.
But yeah, you can see already front runners have kind of broken free. For some reason, I can't figure out a line through the bus stop. We'll compromise our exit just to make sure I don't get a 1x or a slowdown. Yeah, that was not ideal. Annoyingly, a 4x as well for contact. This is D license. So that's probably going to mean my SR is going to go down. We're only at 2.5 now. So that's not looking particularly great. But yeah, I think Michael, unless he can get kind of his race into gear, we're just struggling to match those two in front there. Nacho? Is that a name? Or is he just a really big fan?
P9. That was a 157.04.
Maybe they were named after someone called Nacho. Not sure, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Nacho and Hervé just starting to pull away a little bit. Actually starting to get back towards that front group, which doesn't do us any favours unless we can do the same. Trying to lean on third gear out of that hairpin. Seems to work quite nicely. The first two gears on these cars are so hilariously short that they are basically completely useless. Because even if there's a corner tight enough, you just then have got no power on the exit because of the traction control. So it's a bit of a concern. Yeah, this lap we seem to be getting up to speed a bit more. How early do you want to break there, sir? Kind of just put me in a little bit of a panic. And again, we'll try and charge up a bit of a slipstream. Of course, there's not long to really operate in this race. You've got to try and get on with it as best as you can. It's already a 54.2 coming out towards the front of the order. So again, just how powerful the slipstream can be in these cars is rather impressive when you sit down and think about it. You know, they're big old buses, these things. I'm going to try and leave it in 5th. I'm going to try and clip the apex. That's the line I needed a bit more of. Come on, mate, work with me. Work with me. Thank you. To the inside.
Clear right.
Yeah, we just need to try and, you know, bump each other a bit and things like that, I think. Try and work to get to those guys in front once more. It's going to be a pretty decent lap time there, as you can see. They're getting a bit more frantic at the front. Mate, work with me! Why are you trying to go for it again? I mean, he's definitely got more straight line speed than me.
He's still there.
Great.
Clear
You
right.
can't turn in when there's a car there.
Left side. Hold your line.
Yeah, this isn't going to work, is it?
Clear
There we go.
Car right.
Is she going to go for that, is he? Yeah, he's
Still
only
there.
interested now in a fight with us.
He's still there. He's still there. Clear right.
But unless those guys in front start battling a little bit more, I think we're going to be in trouble. Like, I totally understand, of course. You know, he's got every right to fight with anyone he likes, but...
There's an incident in turn 5.
Someone's
Looks
had
like
issues.
it's Frederick.
There we go. We'll get one freebie, maybe. But you're kind of there going, it's not really in either of our best interests at the moment to have a battle like that. As he's going to send it down the inside. So we might get a bit of breathing room again now. Gap's up to almost a second, but again, we are down on straight line speed, so that will certainly compromise us. 3.1 now, the gap to the guy in front. That's a bit of a problem. As you can just see how much delta we lose not having the slipstream anymore. We've kind of just got to expect some chaos in front. But obviously, with that spinner and with the freebie that we got, we're back into positive iRacing territory, which I guess is nice.
Gap to P8. Behind is now 0.8.
Terrible line. Absolutely terrible.
Track limits.
For some reason, this car just feels different every time we go through there. I just cannot figure it out. Luckily, it's not quite the same as a Cadillac GTP car, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem as we get into the weekend. But yeah, just struggling a little bit with that, and I'm kind of a little bit skeptical about our slipstream at the end. I see how much these two are gaining in on me again. I think we're going to be a sitting duck if we're in front on the final lap. Oh, come on. My line there is kind of trying to go really wide and then tuck back in, but it's not really working. Other cars keep being able to get to the inside. I mean, are we going to see more chaos up there? That's the other thing. If they give us more chaos, then, well, there could be some freebies by the end of this. Seem to be a little bit early on the brakes, but it's allowing to get me on the throttle quite quickly. Luckily for me, Michael's dropped back. So it could just be Leon and I. If he gets a run on me, I'll just let him have it. We'll try and work together for a couple of laps. Just see if we can get back towards those other cars. Not optimistic, but you never know what might happen. I mean, you can already see you lose close to 2 seconds without the draft here, so it is very powerful. Especially when we've got a little bit of damage on the car. I mean, I will just follow the racing line if he thinks he can get a run on me. Nope, he's going to hit the wall instead. Don't know how I feel about that one. Oh, come on. I mean, it never felt great through the bus stop, but it definitely feels like it's getting worse. Is he going to give me a push, or is he just going to go for it? Let's wait and see. I don't really know how well you can push on these things. They have got a splitter on them. Right, there we go. There we go. Come on.
Car number 2 is now in the lead.
I mean, they're aggressive at the front. 3 wide for the lead.
154.16.
Thank you.
Left side. Clear left.
I mean, how are people getting it slowed down so late into that?
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Come on, don't let him get away. Incident in International Horseshoe. We think it might be Weiss.
Oh, there's a bumper gone. There's definitely more of them getting involved. This might bring Leon and I back in a bit. I mean, yeah, we've got some decent I-rated people here, like up over 3k. But people still seem... Whoa. Hey?
P5 has been
Are they just trying to take each other out? What is that? They just both drove straight on. Well, I'm not going to complain. It means we're up to 6th overall. But that is very, very weird. I thought it was like disconnect then, but clearly not. I wonder if he knew the guy behind was just going to try and take him out, so he just thought, you know what, I'll crash myself. Well, again, we'll take a look on the incident report, because that is bizarre. Come on, come on, come on. Can I actually get a run on Leon? That's the next question. Can we really do anything? We get a little bit, but nowhere near what he does.
And their rating is 2.6.
I'm going to try 4th, just to be a little bit safer. I think it works a bit better through, to be honest. A bit more predictable. There's nowhere now behind is trying to close in on our party. Come on, come on, come on. Get the slipstream. Use that slipstream. I mean, could we theoretically get past him on the run to the line? Not really looking like it. That damage is quite bad.
P6. Left side.
Hello. Hello.
You're in the
3
right
wide.
clear. Clear all
We're
round.
back out of that one. And no one might go for the move of the century here.
Come on, man. Defend
Did the old
harder.
up and under.
Incident
Oh, we got another
Horseshoe.
spinner.
Looks like it's Anderson. Yellow flag.
Ah,
Car left.
come on.
Clear left.
go, 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 people.
The guy in
I'm
front
just
is
getting
Kennedy.
mugged, aren't I,
Car
down at the
number
hairpin?
8. C license.
Oh, down at turn 1, sorry. I'm getting absolutely mugged. People are seeing my lack of straight line speed and just going, may as well send it. Don't really know how we can retaliate though. So Aiden, we won't quite be in his slipstream just yet, but if these two can work together, maybe it'll happen. Try and again give ourselves a little bit of a boost off of the banking. Well, we could be in a battle for P4 by the end of this. It has really been a, well, I hate to drop the Netflix pun here, but a drive to survive for a lot of people, it feels like. 1 more lap to go. Here from Daytona after this one. Noah again just gets very, very loose and lively. I think the damage is definitely costing us. Just don't quite seem to have the agility through the corners that others do, or the straight line speed, and that's a pretty desperate combo, it would appear. Similar to obviously what we had in the Raw before the 24. Just struggled a little bit, but 1 lap to go. Top 3 is still right bunched up. Anything could happen And it pretty much has done in this race. There's definitely going to be some incidents to go through.
7th position. White flag. One more to go.
Try and still use my line as best as we can. There we go. It's actually worked for me that time. And there's no one close trying to have a bit of a send. It works quite well. Oh,
Clear
no.
right.
It doesn't work well when I do that, though.
Car right, clear right. Car right. Right
Come on.
side's clear. You have 6
Damn it.
points.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Come on, keep pushing.
Just a bit too late on the brakes. Tried to make sure that I avoided Noah in front.
The
Kind of
next car is
sacrificed
car
myself
number 12. C
in
license,
that moment.
and their rating is
But we have lost
1.5.
out big time. Once a bottle job, always a bottle job, it would appear. Can I get back to these two, though? We need to get a big run if I can. I was prepared to take the 1X then, but clearly we got away with it. So Michael won't have the slipstream off the guys in front. He's still way too far back. So unless Konstantinos can get a run on him... Oh man. We're just going to have to try and do something. Just got to try and send it. Leave it in 5th, leave it in 5th. There we go, that's the line, that's the line. We've got a decent run, but it might not be enough. I have no idea. Come on, go little BMW. We've just got nothing at all. Come on, stop doing the wiper blades. I need all the power I can get under the engine. Oh, Michael's trying to defend.
Car number 9 is now in the lead.
Is Konstantinos going to get him? He's going to be really close towards the line. I've got no idea who got that.
E9. There we go. It's over. Bring it back
Right, what a
round.
race that was. Did Konstantinos get it? I can't quite have a look. We'll take a look quickly before we head into our results and our incident report. Oh, yeah, you just see that little bit of damage really did make the difference, didn't it? Michael held on by 13 one-thousandths of a second. Come the checkered flag, so good job done there, but P9 for me from 9th on the grid. That actually doesn't look bad on paper, but we definitely could have had P7. And that would have netted us just a little bit of iRacing, which could have been useful. We'll take a look at our full results in a minute, but first of all, the incident report. Well, let's take a look then straight down at turn 1. Oh, okay, so it was actually Simon that went into the back of someone in front of him, loses the bumper, kind of holds his brake. I think we were the only one that did actually hit him in the end, so a little bit gutted with that one. That guy's completely missed his braking point. I think he's just going to try and recover back onto the road, but has certainly lost a lot of time and is getting lost where he needs to go. That's slightly worrying. Here we go then. Oh, is this just going to be a netcode on the wall? I think it is. Yeah, netcode there. A little bit of a bump, and I think this was the guy... Oh, no, that was just... I think he got loose a bit later on in the race. Here's R1. So he got right up behind me, but I think was too scared to go for the bump drive, so just nicked the wall as well. Michael then, and I think this is Konstantinos. Oh, actually hits the wall, properly slaps it down at turn 1, and then, yeah, just runs far too deep through. This was the battle again at the front. Oh, just a little bit kind of tricky, and, well, he's kind of driven through the guy in front of him there. So I think that's Aiden. Oh, he gets absolutely doored as well on the exit. That's a pretty nasty one from his POV. Just see, nicks the guy in front. He might not have even hit him there. Gets turned, tries to get out of the way, and driven through on the exit. Fair play, that BMW's held up pretty well in that instant. Is this the one as well, where then they just both drive off into a wall? I wonder if they had steering damage or something, because this is really odd. I don't know whether he was going to try and get revenge. He did definitely break into the corner. Oh no, both of them have lost a wheel. That's incredible. Both of them have lost a wheel there. You can see the sparks. So that's why they crashed in the end. Here we go, another one. He's just going to get driven through. Very, very weird what's going on in this race. And here we go, right down at the apron. Nope, not too sure what to make of that one. And again, oh, everyone's trying to go for slipstream, I think. I've got no idea what that's all about. But by the looks of it, that's all of them. Let's go take a look at our final results. Well, there we are then, taking a look at our final race result. In the end, we only lost one SR, so I think I won't lose too much sleep over that one. 0.15 SR lost in the end, but it was Nacho that took the win ahead of David there, so really good job by two hundredths of a second. That's pretty impressive. Half a tenth in it between Leon and Aiden right at the end there, and Noah just running in P5. So that's where we should have been by the end of that one. Michael, Konstantinios both beat me as well. Like we said, 13 thousandths of a second in that one. And then, yeah, only two drivers that DNF'd. Simon on that one, and I think that's pronounced Wojtek, but I could be wrong as well a little bit later on. That was good fun, though. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, get yourself subscribed if you're new. And yeah, we'll be back very soon with more hopeful AC Evo content. But if failing that, definitely some more iRacing.